America is not its government. America is made of individuals. We are not a collective. We're individuals. I am a man, and I demand to be treated as a man. I demand to be counted as a man, so others will not be numbered again. We are living in a time when I was told not to use the word Nazi, not to use the word Hitler, not to use the word Holocaust, not to bring history to television. Now, I'm sorry, but maybe I misunderstood the whole reason to build Holocaust museums. Is it so we can go look at scary stuff? Or is it so it imprints on each of us, every generation, so we can recognize the signs and the seeds? It has happened 109 times. Why? Because no one will recognize the seeds. That's what the museums are for. That's why we've said never forget, never again. When you can't talk about the past, when you can't say, wait a minute, hold it. You see the pattern here? Look at the pattern here. History is repeating itself. If we can't have honest dialogue, I hope and pray to God every night that I'm wrong. There's nobody that wants me to be wrong more than me or perhaps you. But what if I'm right? Pull the roots out. When you see weeds start to sprout, you pull them up. That's why we remember. And if we fail, if we just make the Holocaust academic, then we dishonor every single person that died. It is not academic. It is real life. Too many people around the world think that life is a movie. It's not a movie. It's life. And what we do, well, the choices that we make, those are the things that sets the course as our credits roll. Before Egypt fell, I said, it will come here. It has. Occupy Wall Street is here. And now, even now, the press dismisses Occupy Wall Street. They say that's a nothing, that it's over. It has just begun. It is here. Jack Palat was a man who lived in Amsterdam. He was a man at 16. He saw that things were changing. And the Germans came in, and at first they took away the radios. And he said to his father, "Father, this isn't right. We've got to get out of here." "Hush, hush. Don't, you'll make more trouble. Shush. It can't get worse than this." Then it was special hours at the store. "Hush, you'll make it worse. It'll never get worse than this." Then they took the cars away. "Hush, it will never get worse than this." Then they were in a camp. Jack was selected on one day to help people into the trains. Their destination was another camp, Auschwitz. He was selected, and on that day his father was selected to go into the train. He said He pulled the door of the train closed and looked at his father as his father reached out and put his hand on his son's arm and said, "Don't worry, son. It can't get worse than this." It will get worse than this if we don't stand up and stand together. We must stand together. It is an honor to be born at this time. It's not worth it if it's not a struggle. Our lives, our glory in the next life, has a pretty high price. And it's not just us going to work and doing great things. That's not a high enough price. It's to do the right thing when the world is against you. To stand because it's the right thing to do.